Have you ever heard the phrase, everything happens for a reason? Well, I'd like to call bullshit on that, and I'm going to tell you why. A couple of years ago, 3 years ago now, a friend of mine's son, a toddler son, was diagnosed with cancer. And problem is, by the time they'd caught it, it was too late to treat him, and unfortunately, very sadly, he died. And if everything happens for a reason, I have to wonder, what the hell was the reason behind that? And that's why I think this whole thing is bullshit. But that doesn't mean that certain things don't have lessons, or things you can learn from, or purpose. Now, I'm here in Fiji. The reason I'm in Fiji is because of some bad decisions on my part, plus circumstances that were beyond my control, when all put together meant that I had to leave New Zealand. That's the reason I'm here. Everything happens for a reason. That's the reason I'm in Fiji. Now, is there a purpose behind it? I don't know. However, here's a key thing under such circumstances that you can ask yourself, what can I learn from this? What can I take from this? What's the opportunity here? Some key questions. Things happen. There are loads and loads of things that happen that are really, really stupidly random. They seem to come from nowhere. Some might say you attract these things. I'm fairly sure I do some of it. But some of it is just genuinely bloody random. My friend's son shouldn't have died. No parent should have to bury a child, their own child. It was one of the most heartbreaking things for me. So, was there a reason behind it? I don't know. Is there a lesson behind it? Possibly. For them. Sorry. The point I'm trying to make here is there's a lot of random that happens in life. The universe, quite frankly, sorry, I'm being attacked by bugs. The universe doesn't care about you. It just gets on with its thing. It's up to you to make meaning out of what happens. It's up to you to find the purpose out of things that, occur. So, a key question to ask, if there are things that happen that make no sense to you, key questions to ask are, what can I learn from this? Is there an opportunity here? And above all, is there something that I can take forward with what's happened? Now, I appreciate that this might not be easy, especially if you're going through tough times, and goodness knows I have. But in many things that seem random, in many things that seem negative and unfortunate, there are learning opportunities. Might not seem obvious at the time, especially if you're struggling to get past how crap things have become. That doesn't mean you shouldn't at some point stop and think, what have I learned here? What can I learn here? What can I take from this? So yeah, I don't believe that everything happens for a reason. Most of the things in our life happen because of cause and effect. Something's happened, you've done something, or something has been done to you that's brought you to where you are. It doesn't happen in a vacuum a lot of the time. Yes, random things do happen. The universe has its share of random. But not everything seems to happen for some kind of purpose or some kind of reason. So I would urge you to think, what can I learn from this? Is there an opportunity here? What was the purpose? Me coming to Fiji, and I don't mind sharing this with you, has been crap. Over 1,000 miles away from the ones I love. But I've taken the opportunity, instead of wallowing in the misery of that, to embark on self-improvement. Taken the opportunity to begin working on the space between my ears and the mess that had become. Taken the opportunity to reflect, taken the opportunity to look for the positives, taken the opportunity to just enjoy the sunshine. It's 35 degrees here today, which is 95 degrees for those living in the last century. Has it been easy to do this? No. It's getting easier. But above all, I ask myself the question, what can I learn? What opportunity can I take from this? Is there something I can... Is there a purpose that I can pick on here? Can I learn? And it's all about learning. So if you can't find rhyme or reason behind something, ask yourself whether you can learn from it. And as usual, if you've got questions, please ask in the comments below.